need to make $5 during the stream. I'm dead broke. I should have spent my last $5 on this, but that workout drained me. So. I got my other phone on Target. My girl come over tonight. I'm gonna watch that play this week. Good. The other phone is fully charged at the house now. Damn it. I need that water. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have got that futon. I probably should have just waited. But gotta get one at some point. It's out of the way now, I guess. That left me broke. If I get these playlists done, I mean, Red Hog probably got something else lined up. He's been waiting on me to finish this. No, I seen some screenshots of it. Dude, I'm gonna be sore tomorrow, man. My legs are already sore. Man. I can get back on the routine now, though. I got this move done. I ain't gotta worry about it. I'll start going about 3 times a week, full body workout. That'll be plenty. I gotta get some more I gotta get dog food today somehow. I gotta figure out some money to get dog food. 20-something bucks. Send this text real quick.
Did you see that video of that guy from Young Turks? Said Kamala's gonna lose. He said she's behind in every swing state. And he looked like he was about to cry. What's so funny about him is he made a tweet. He was talking about how Democrats don't realize, they're so out of touch and they don't realize why they're losing to Trump. He's just as out of touch as the Democrat. I mean, come on, bro. This fascism shit he pushes about Trump's a fascist and Trump's gonna do this and he's gonna do that. Like, you're a clown too. You drive people away from the Democratic Party too, because it's people like you just fucking lying all the time and stuck on bullshit. We're all broke and fucking hungry and we're tired of this shit. So either fix it or get the fuck out of the way and let somebody else do it. It's real simple. Trump gets in there, you know, you'll have a job, you'll have things going, and he'll fix the economy. It won't be so fucked. Then maybe you can breathe a little bit. And then somebody be like, he can't fix nothing. And it's like, oh, Kamala can. She can. You know, I do have points. I got a lot of points at Wendy's. And I think I got a little bit of Burger King. I might go to Wendy's before work, get a free burger, go get the free fry at Burger King. Might do that. Burger King, Wendy's side by side over there. Well, I made the first trip to the gym today from this new place. It's pretty close. They're a lot closer than it used to be. And this is the nicer gym too. This gym is so much nicer. You get a better workout. That's why I'm sore too. The machines are better in there. They're more expensive and they give you a better workout. From what I've noticed. Once I get paid and I can get that protein powder and that creatine. I ran out of creatine today. I was gaining weight off that protein powder. I gained like 5 fucking pounds. It's expensive trying to gain weight. That's why I started buying the cheapest protein. It's like, fuck it. It tastes alright. Dude, I haven't had Arby's in so long. They got rid of what I like to eat there, so. Stop going. I like to get that pizza slider. Man, that shit was good. Nah, it's still expensive to gain weight, that's for sure. Because food's expensive. God, which way do I go? I forgot. Eating healthy. Oh, gotta live in the real world, man.
Thank you for that 20. Man, you should have sent it to the PayPal though, but I appreciate it. It'll come in handy down the road. I forgot when YouTube pays, like, I think it pays like end of the month. That's what it used to pay. I don't know if they changed everything now. Not my dog food money though, because I don't get those super chats until like November 23rd. I feel like the checks used to come around the 23rd, 24th, but I haven't got YouTube money in years, so maybe they changed things. I don't know. I checked it the other day. It won't let me add a payment method until I get 100 in the account. Well, I know I've made 100 in super chats because it says it on my dashboard. I made like 122. But I don't know how all that works. How it used to work was you didn't get it for like, they sent it out automatically at the end of the month. For the previous month. So you get this money till November, end of November. But I'll need it then too. I'll figure the dog food out at some point. That's a dead end. Bro, hold on. Now I see it. There's a road before the dead end. No, it won't be next week. It'll be November because I just got all it set up beginning of October. So I won't get October's money till November. That's how it used to work. Maybe they've changed it. I don't know. I ain't had it in a while. That's good though. It'll be a nice check. All those super chats will build up over the month. It'll be a nice little check that'll come in. A couple $100 or something. I gotta check directions. Take a right or the left. Yeah, that check will be nice in November. I get paid on Wednesday. It'll only be like 30 hours because I had to take Monday off, but it'll be over 300 bucks. And then the 2 checks after that, most of that's got to go to the rent. Unless I make a bunch of money on PayPal and stuff over the next couple of weeks, basically all of those last 2 checks got to go to rent. But once I get past this month, it'll be a hell of a lot easier. Take a left. Got to get through October. I knew it was going to be a fucking pain in the ass October. I said that a couple weeks ago. But see, November would be nice because I'll have October's rent paid, and then those first couple of checks in November, I won't have to. Well, I got to pay my phone bill. That's due. I don't know when they're going to cut it off, but I don't really give a fuck, quite frankly. It's the last thing on my mind worrying about that. That's like 170 bucks or some shit. Now, after this month, it'll be 121 a month. And then once I get that cell phone paid off, it'll be like 80 bucks a month. That guy broke my bill down. He said it looked good. He probably didn't think I could get it, but whatever. He doubted me. I told her the streams paid for it. That stream she hated so much. Dude, did you see that last stream I did? Go back. I'm telling you. Go watch the last stream I did. Maybe the last 20 minutes or so, I go into the bathroom to use the bathroom, and you should see there's shit all over the floor. Somebody shit all over the floor and then stepped in it, and there were footprints of shit all over the floor. It was crazy. And I filmed it. It's on there. I'm telling you, it's insanity. Dude, I should have went. Well, I banged that workout pretty quick. I ain't got to work till 5:30. I was in there fired up, son. Fired up. Yeah, at Taylor's Mall. Yep. It's not a furniture place. It's like a, I don't know how to describe it. There's all kinds of shit in there. If you watch, you can see me walking through it. You'll see it. It's like a, almost like a flea market type of place. It's got that type of vibe. But it's not a flea market. It's called Peddler's Mall. We used to have two of them. We used to have one in Radcliffe too, but they got rid of it. Wait a minute, I think I'm going the wrong way. No, I'm going the wrong way. I don't really know what a consignment store is, I guess. Basically, people buy little booths in there and sell things. Sell their old furniture. Think about a big giant building and people having their little yard sales in there or something, you know? There's all kinds of shit in there. They had mattresses in there. A little under $300 box spring and mattress, like a full size. I might try to save up, get a queen size. Fuck it. Okay. Queen ain't too big. Not when you fucking on it, it ain't. I know my girl little though. But the dog's like getting in the bed and sleeping, you know? You need some room. That full size I had was kind of crowded. The queen ain't that much more though. It's not even that much more. I gotta check out that Chuck's mattress or whatever. That's over there by Walmart though. I ain't got time to be fucking over there, riding over there. I'm off tomorrow unless they ask me to work. If they ask me to work, I'm gonna work. But I kinda got shit I need to do tomorrow, so I kinda just need to take it off and go get my TV and shit. Figure that out tomorrow. Shop for mattresses, get a price. I gotta figure out the cheapest place to go. Bailamo, let the rhythm take you over, bailamo. Hey now. Whole family living in that one, 2 doors down. They had kids and everything. Oh, they got some cute stories. Let me get in here, we'll talk about it. And you're a punk.
Shut your punk ass up. Shut your goofy dumb ass up. Before you get backhanded. Slap to the head. Get away from the door. Get away from the door. Go. Bam. You are hard-headed. And you're going to change. You're going to make a change. Hard-headed shit gonna stop. Get the fuck. Because I'm going to set this little spot here up. I'm going to pin them motherfuckers in when I'm gone. That way when I open the front door, they ain't all crowded around trying to fucking get out of it. We'll make it a little dog area. But I leave them in when I leave. Oh, you guys did so good. Look at that. You peed on the pad. Oh my God, look at that. Proud of you. I'm proud of you. It's hot as fuck in here, but I'm proud of you. Yeah, I guess it ain't when you take the hoodie off. It's alright. I'm proud of you. I'm not getting a twin, bro. My girl can stay over sometime. Let's look at crowded ass twin bed. Guys, this is good. Good dog, good dog, good dog. Wow, he does really good. He absorbed all that pee. There's not even a wet spot under it. That's good. As soon as I get some money, I'm gonna get y'all a bone or something, some treats or something. I'm proud of you. It's a proud moment. It's a proud moment. Eat and pooped on it. Proud of you. Truly. Truly. And my girl was like, you don't want him to get used to doing that. I'm like, what are you talking about? Yes, I do. What's the alternative? Pissing in the floor? Like, I can't stay home 24 hours a day. There's no yard to put them in. So what's the alternative? They either piss on that pad or they piss on the floor. I'm going to choose the fucking absorbent pads that are meant to be peed on. I'm going to choose that. So. Now see what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a barrier, okay? I'm going to get some kind of barrier to close this off enough to keep the dogs in this spot. And I'm going to let them, when I leave, they're going to be over here. And then I'll let them in the kitchen. Because this is, I mean, if they pee on this floor, you can mop this. This ain't nothing. It's no big deal. Anything they do on this is nothing. It's easy to clean. It's a carpet you got to worry about. But see, then I could put like an area rug down too. I could put another rug, protect this rug. Put a dog bed over there, got their food in here. Yeah, but I put it on the tile and they won't piss on it. They want to piss right over here in the corner over here. So what I'm going to do is buy there's big giant pads. I'm going to buy a big thing of them and I'm going to put 2 of them on top of each other. That's going to be very absorbent. I mean, it doesn't really go through the carpet. I just felt under the pad and there was a ton of piss on that and the carpet was dry. So, but I got a bunch of the little ones and I got them side by side. So there's a big area that they can go use. Because I don't want this carpet fucked up. I've been living in a house with fucked up carpet for too long and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it, Brady. I'm out of fucking grocery bags. They get more giant. Bailamo. Let the rhythm take you over, Bailamo. Obama's panicking because Trump's about to win again. And they hate Trump, bro. He yelling at the blacks. He was yelling at you. You stupid. I'm surprised he didn't call you the N-word. You know he wanted to. You stupid motherfuckers. You need to vote for Kamala. Alright, when I get home tonight, we're gonna watch. I'm watching that 5-hour debate tonight. Unless my girl come over. So I'm saying it'll prevent it. But she won't hang out here all day tomorrow, so do it tomorrow then if we have to. I'm getting both of those donations done this weekend. I'm not going into Monday with them. I'm not worrying about them on Monday. Would have done it last night. Stupid phone was dead. This phone, 100% now. 100% ready to go. I'm gonna set it right over here so it's ready when I get here. Easily. I gotta be extra anal about cleaning this too because I don't got a vacuum or a mop or a broom right now. So I don't eat out of this kitchen though. Man, I saw a stool at Peddler's Mall, $25. Nice ass stool. It's perfect for right here, sitting right here. Put it right here and use this as a table to eat because this counter's huge. $25. I'm gonna get that when I get $25. It's a spare. Hopefully nobody buys it. I feel like once I get them used to peeing on those pads, then I can move the pads to the tile, and they'll be used to using the pads. Nah, this was I showed it on the stream. Towards the beginning of the stream, it was $25. It was white. It was a white cushion stool, and it was nice for $25. Because if you go and try to get a stool with a back at Walmart, brand new, cheap ass piece of shit stool, it was like over $30. This thing was $25. I'm actually impressed with the dogs because it's not like, I was expecting to have a real problem with this, but they're doing pretty good. I was expecting them to come home to messes and shit all the time. It was going to be a pain in the ass to try to get them to behave. But they're doing good. But they got to have a place to pee in here. I go to work for fucking 8 hours. I mean, what, they going to hold their piss for 8 fucking hours or hold this shit? They got to have a place they can shit. And this is what you got to use. The pad. What's 10% off of $26? That's how much this dog food's gonna cost. But if I get this bag of dog food, it'll last me till November. It's 45 pounds of fucking dog food. I get a 10% discount at work, so that's where I buy it. It's $25.99 on sale right now. I get 10% off that. What the hell is this? What the fuck is on this counter? What's on my hand now? $2 off, so it'd be about $24. It's not bad for 45 pounds of dog food that they actually like eating. And it doesn't give them diarrhea. They be taking them nice, sturdy shits, which is what you want. That's what you want. You don't want them shitting diarrhea on the pad or something. You want that nice, sturdy piece of shit. You can pick it up and just right in the trash can. I'm about to get some more of these soon, too. These are good. Keep your counter clean. Alright. Lighters in my pocket. Smoke my last roach. I mean, I could probably clean my grinder out after work and get another one out of that. Guess we'll see. Might hit the gas vape. Don't let me forget these. I gotta work at the liquor store tonight. Oh, I use baby wipes, keep my ass clean. I don't play no games with that. I don't like no itchy, smelly asshole. Last time I worked at a liquor store, which is so boring, I didn't have my headphones. This time I'm gonna be able to listen to a podcast. So that shift will fly by. Thank God. I need to get a fan. That's what I need in here. It's not that hot in here. If you had a fan, you don't even have to run no AC. I ain't been running AC unless it gets. I turned it on last night when I got home. It was 80 degrees in this motherfucker, but it cooled it down in a few minutes, and I turned it right back off. I use that shit sparingly. Use it when only you need it. If it's 10 degrees outside, I guess you gotta turn the heat on. But if it's 90, I guess you gotta turn your air on. But right now we're in the fall. I don't need that shit on. Running my bill up. That reminds me. Let's see if I've got an electric bill yet, so I can see how much I'm using today. That's why I like this prepaid bill, because you can really get it down to a science. You can really look at what you're using every day, and you can cut things back. I mean, if you got that AC running a lot, turn the shit off. That's what's gonna run your bill up, fucking AC and that bullshit. I'm not supposed to be smoking in here. I was gonna stand here and let me do that. You don't say nothing, huh? You ain't gonna say a fucking word, huh? Ain't had no problem with no neighbors. It's quiet. It's a quiet place. I ain't heard one sound come out of anybody's house, so I think the walls are pretty insulated good. And you got good soundproof between the places. Of course, I only got one person on one side. To the right of me, there's nobody. There's just the outside world, and there's a big gap between those apartments. There's like a whole bunch of grass and shit. Who was the neighbor at the last house you were talking about? What are you talking about? Neighbor at the last house? The gay couple next door? They were not a problem. They just hate Trump. One time we were sitting at the house watching MSNBC, and I was sitting there and I went, this is all bullshit, All this shit they're saying is all lies. And then I was like, I think it was something about Mike Pence and gays and all this. And I was like, they don't hate gay people, man. It's just, they got their religious beliefs and stuff, and they don't believe in gay marriage and stuff. But at the end of the day, I don't think they're like I don't really think they care about y'all living together and stuff and living your life. I don't think anybody really cares, man. I think that if you just mind your business and leave people alone, they'll leave you alone. This is America. They didn't seem to like that. I'm like, I ain't got no problem with gay people, and I support Trump. So I mean, you know, that's a bunch of bullshit that they say. I was like, I'm not racist or homophobic or any of that shit. And I got two lesbians sitting there, and we're sitting there watching TV. I mean, old lesbian couple. They live together and stuff. I've been in their house. I don't. So what do they think? I'm like a Nazi or something because I like Trump? Like it doesn't make any sense. Brainwashed. My ex-wife told me to go to Rent-A-Center and get some shit. I was like, that's terrible advice, girl. That's what we used to do. Now we're older now. How are you giving me that advice? Come on, man. I thought you've changed. That made me wonder, like, how much has she really changed? Like, I don't know her life. Maybe she's got a bunch of furniture from Rent-A-Center and she's got all these bills. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. But I'm not. I got the bike so I can get to work. That was a necessity. Renting a couch is like, that sounds so dumb, dude. That sounds like a weak, stupid move for some temporary, like, oh, I got all this furniture now, but it's not really mine, and I'm having to pay an ungodly amount of money every week to have it. Like that futon, it ain't the, you know, there's nicer couches, but I own it. I don't got paid fucking a payment every week on it. And that I could sleep on it while I work on getting to bed. If I buy all my furniture outright with cash, in a couple of months, by the end of the year, I'm gonna have furniture in here, obviously, because I have a fucking job and I have the stream money. So why not just suffer a little bit without some shit for a couple of months, and then by the end of the year, I've got all that stuff, and I don't have all these payments, and I can always take the bike and that PlayStation back at any time, and that's $300 in the pocket every month I can save. I'm close enough to work, I could walk to there if I had to. I went ahead and paid it this week because I don't really feel like walking, and I want to get a controller for that PlayStation. I want to play Rust with Duckhead, but can't really spare that. Controllers are like $70 now, bro. I mean, why go to Rent-A-Center and get a bike? Then I'm just starting over. I've been making payments on this. Might as well pay this one off. I mean, I fixed so much on it. I fixed the brakes. I fixed the seat. $200 a month is doable for transportation. What's the alternative? Is walking everywhere. Is walking everywhere worth $200 a month? Think about how much time I'm gonna spend walking everywhere. 2.7 miles to the gym. That's a long walk. Mile and a half to work, or mile and 1.7, I believe. That's a long walk. It's not. I mean, it's doable. It's not the end of the world, but it's time consuming. And that's time I can use to stream and do other things that make me money. So push come to shove, I'll get a little part-time job on top of my 40-hour week job. If I have to. That's like a last resort. We'll see how the stream does. We'll see how the stream money does for October and November. Oh yeah, I'm renting to own the bike. I'm making payments on it, and that's going towards owning it. It's just probably overpriced because, you know, that's how these rental places work. Like, they're going to make a profit. You know, they're not going to buy that bike and sell it to you for what they paid for it. Then they're just breaking even. They got to make a profit off of it. That's just how things work. That's just life. People get mad about shit like that, but it is what it is. Thank you for the 10, but that goes to dog food for the end of November. If someone wants to buy dog food today, you got to Cash App, PayPal, Venmo it. That's the only money I get immediately. Super Chat, Streamlabs, Patreon, all that comes. You got to wait on that. but it's nice to wait on it because it builds up over the month. Now, next month I'll have $30. I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta go to the bathroom. Like $500 off the stream every month. I think that would be pretty good. 1,000 would be perfect. 500 to 1,000. That's all we really need a month. On top of the job. Make about $2,000 a month. I need to make about $3,000 a month. I guess I have to stand here. I can go to the bathroom. T West is right about that too. YouTube gets a cut of all that. I mean, but whatever works for you. People that donate, do it how you want. Some people they only trust YouTube. I don't know. Everybody has a reason. Let's look at this electric bill. That's pretty good. Wow. It's even better than it was at the house. That's amazing. My usage, I used 6.90 kilowatts an hour yesterday. Wednesday, I used 10.69. I'm using $1.35 of electricity a day as my average daily charge. I mean, that's pretty good. An electric bill for about under 50 a month is pretty good. Of course, I ain't really been running the heat or anything, but fuck it. I just turned the air on though to cool this fucking place down before I leave, because it was 78 degrees in here. Doesn't really bother me, but maybe it bothers the dogs a little bit. Cool it down and turn it off and go to work. I got $7.31 on there. I got 5 days worth of electricity, so I get paid on Wednesday. See, that's why I like my electric bill like this, because it's like you can put a 5 on it and then you got a couple of days instead of having some big giant bill at the end of the month. Prepay's the way to go. Wish I could do everything like that. Oh, man. Yeah, it's another thing. There's really nothing in here using electricity besides the air. I ran the oven last night. I cooked something on it. You just gotta run. You just can't leave your heat running or your air just running for hours on end. And you definitely turn that shit off when you leave. Thing is, when it's like 10 degrees outside, I can't leave the dogs here at no heat at all, but figure something out. Figure out how to get dog food, eat, and eat after work. It's probably about $35. They gotta fix my Hulu account so I can watch that Dragon Ball Z for that dude. We'll get the TV in here and then sign in on the TV. Ugh. Well, now what? I think I'll be at work till 5:30. I gotta take a shower. So what to do? What to do? What to do? What to do? Get my lamp over here. There ain't no fucking light in this room. Except way over there. Let's go play games. What games? I don't got no money to play those games. Won't be buying any new games for a while. Let's see what's going on. I'm gonna go take a shower.
I'm man enough to enjoy a barrel-proof bourbon. Man enough to cook my steak rare. Man enough to deadlift 500 and bring the out of my daughter's hair. You think I'm afraid to rebuild a carburetor? I eat carburetor for breakfast. I ain't afraid of bears. That's what bear hugs are for. I'll tell you another thing I sure as shit am not afraid of. Women. I'm not afraid of women. I'm not afraid of women. They want to control their bodies? I say go for it. They want to use IVF to start a family? I'm not afraid of families. They want to be childless cat ladies? Have all the cats you want. Woman wants to be president? Well, I hope she has the guts to look me right in the eye and accept my full-throated endorsement. Because I'm man enough to support women. Man enough to know what kind of donuts I like. Man enough to admit I'm lost, even when I refuse to ask for directions. Man enough to not ban young women from reading Little Women. Or one of those pants books that the sisters like. I'm man enough to raw dog a flight. It sucked. Not worth it. I'm man enough to be emotional in front of my wife. In front of my kids. In front of my horse. I'm man enough to tell you that I cry at Love Actually. Good Will Hunting. West Side Story. And Predator. I'm sick of so-called men domineering, belittling, and controlling women just so they can feel more powerful. That's not how my mama raised me. I love women. I love women who support their families. Women who decide not to have families. Women who take charge. And I'm man enough to help them win.
That was the gayest shit I ever seen in my life. I'm a man because I'm out on the farm with a bookie. I'm a man. Obama acted like Trump's economy was his economy. It's so fucking hilarious. He's so fucking mad, bro. It's his fault that Trump was even elected because he was so bad. Yeah, the fat guy with the pill. That one guy was like, he looked like Tim Walz. Oh, Tim Walz. Tim Walz. Tim Walz walked like this. That limp. What is with that wrist? What is that? That's how Tim Walz walks. And he'll be like, fucking gay as hell. Barack Obama said, black men, get your mind right.
Completely unrelated, but American schools having their country flag in classrooms is fucking crazy behavior. What is wrong with these people? What are you talking about? Well, you better get to trusting Trump. You better get a clue. The couch is right here. I already got a couch. Right now we gotta get dog food. I'm gonna come up with some money for dog food. And food for me. Dogs gotta come first though, fuck it. I'll just starve. I mean, I got points. I'm gonna get me a free burger at Wendy's later. I got a fried Burger King. We'll combine them. No offers available. What? I trust Trump more than Kamala. Y'all don't make any sense. The shit y'all say don't make no sense. This election's a no-brainer. I don't even know what. I don't get it. The last 4 years have been shit. And she's in charge. Her and Biden. She sucks. There's no reason to. That's just. Why would you vote for her? I just don't get it. She's done nothing. She's terrible. You see, you can win a day of falconry with RFK Jr. and Don Jr. that take you falconing. I mean, that campaign is terrible. A campaign built on shame tactics. What a campaign. Shaming you every day. Shaming you for wanting cheaper prices. Shaming you for everything. Oh, you don't want to vote for a woman? No, not that woman. Nope. We can make history. Who gives a fuck about that, man? See, Jim Cramer said Trump's going to lose, so you know he's going to win now. Jim Cramer's always wrong about everything. These people are nuts. You see 60 Minutes edited her answers and shit. It's crazy.
But I want to go back to something you said on Tuesday. You said, I think all of us know the Electoral College needs to go. But the campaign came out later that night, and they said that's not their stance. Well, it's not the campaign's position. And what I'm trying to make is that there's every vote must count in every state. And I think some of folks feel that's not the case. Our campaign does that. And the point I'm saying is I'm in 5 states in 2 days. We're out there making the case that the campaign's position is clear, that that's not their position. Their position and my position is to make sure that everybody understands their vote, no matter what state they're in, matters. So that's something that you and Vice President Harris disagree on? I have spoken about it in the past, that she's been very clear on this, and the campaign, and my position is the campaign's position. I want to go back to something you said on Tuesday. You said, I think all of us know the Electoral College needs to go. But the campaign came out later that night, and they said that's not their stance. Yeah. Well, it's not the campaign's position. And the point I'm trying to make is that there's folks that feel every vote must count in every state. And I think some of folks feel that's not the case. Our campaign does that. And the point I'm saying is I'm in 5 states in 2 days. We're out there making the case that the campaign's position is clear, that that's not their position. Their position and my position is to make sure that everybody understands their vote, no matter what state they're in, matters. So that's something that you and Vice President Harris disagree on? I have spoken about it in the past, that she's been very clear on this, and the campaign, and my position is the campaign's position. I want to go back to something you said on Tuesday. You said, I think all of us know the Electoral College needs to go.
Oh, enough. Quit.
The war that I carried. Let's not make it happen. Let's talk about your record. And you call yourself a knucklehead. And call yourself a knucklehead because you've made some statements that just aren't true. And the comment about weapons of war that I carried in war, which you didn't. You said that you were in Hong Kong during the Tiananmen Square massacre when you weren't. You kind of chalked it all up to bad grammar or getting the dates wrong. Yeah. But your opponents say you lied to make yourself look better. Do they have a point? Well, look, 35 years ago, got the opportunity to be in Hong Kong, be in China, learned a lot about it, served 24 years in the National Guard, passionately, in an instance, talking about gun violence in schools, on an instance there. Proud of the service that I've done. Proud to be a teacher in that classroom. Proud to have been very public all these years and owning it when I, say, look,
I was there in August of '89. And I think what you see here, you saw in Minnesota, I've been elected 8 times here. These things have been very public for folks here. They see
How dumb are the people in Minnesota?
We see a state that's a top 5 state for business.
Voted for this guy 8 fucking times.
Third best state, top 3 state for raising a child, and we've got the best health care. And I think the policies, whether it be dealing with China and understanding China's human rights record, what you can be certain there is that Kamala Harris and I aren't going to, pick dictators on speed dial. See, Xi Jinping is doing a good job during COVID, as Donald Trump said, and I think those lessons learned over a lifetime of being very public, whether it's in the classroom or being elected.
Well, but it's one thing with trust. So there are going to be some people who say, we can't trust him even tell the truth about himself.
Yeah.
What do you say to them?
Well, I said they know who I am. I know who I am. I know the work that I've done. I know that things get spun in a political environment, but I think what they see is if they want to compare that talking about immigration policy or seeing the things that Donald Trump would say, I think there's a big difference than missing at 8 when you're there. And again, spinning something for a political reason. I'm very clear of who I've been. I'm very proud of 24 years of doing that work. And I think going to Congress and working for veterans, they want to see it and make the difference, look a little different. I think people in Minnesota, my students, the folks I've worked with, members of Congress, they know who I am. And they know the policies we put in place have made an impact.
And Vice President Harris said that she told you to be a little bit more careful on how you say things.
Well, I did it, even the other day of just speaking passionately about these gun violence situations and meeting with these survivors. I've sat in the room with the Sandy Hook folks, a friend with David Hogg, who's been an activist on this. People know in that, and then that gets spun in it. Well, he didn't say something true. It was very clear that I was talking about these veterans, very clear that I wear, I wear my emotions on my sleeve, and I do think in these positions, whether it be governor or being vice president of the United States, you do need to be careful. You do need to be a little more thoughtful on it. And I think what you see is as someone who's been in classrooms a lot, I've been around coaching a lot, I speak passionately, and I think doing that, you need to combine the two. And I think that's what she's referring to.
And you spent years.
Let's not make it happen.
Let's talk about your record. And you call yourself a knucklehead. Call yourself a knucklehead. Oh,
we got one more thing.
Hola, Kamala. Me and my amigos want to know una cosa. Will you go back to El Stripping after you lose to the greatest president of all time?
There is a lot of wars happening. Russia, Ukraine, Palestine, Israel, Pakistan, India. We all are humans. Why we are fighting? We have to stop this war and we have to promote peace. I know there is a man who can stop all the war in the world. Donald Trump. Oh, in 2024 you will be the president and I want you to stop the war in all the world. Thank you so much.
In Aurora, Colorado.
The role of the First Lady in your administration, and how do we justify spending upwards of $80,000 to redecorate an office for her and staff in our current financial situation?
So the Cultural Center has always been a location for dignitaries. Every First Lady has had office space, there. Renovations for my office or any other office is standard procedure. Our commitment to invest in people is still our commitment.
Is there any concern about optics of spending $4,000 on a desk or $4,000 in club chairs at a time when the city is in this sort of budget hole?
Yeah, the purchase of a desk is not going to change the financial structural damage that has been in place for a very long time. So this is why we ask, and I mean this respectfully, we ask far more profound questions than that. We ask, how do we make sure that the structural damage that's been created over the course of decades, that we reroute the rivers, if you will, to make sure that it gets to the places where there's dry land. And that's what we're doing.
Respectfully, sir, the question wasn't necessarily about just the dollar amount, but about the optics of that. Given, I mean, we just had a very contentious council meeting, so I'm just wondering if you're concerned about that optics.
So I've been mayor for 17 months, and you have a question about how I feel about optics? Just go back and review the tape. If I would allow my leadership to be based on someone's opinion of me, it would be a derelict of duty. I never question my position to invest in people. I don't do this for
$80,000 on his wife's office to remodel it.
So, why are black men being lectured to? Why are black men being belittled in ways that no other voting group?
A tour of media to appeal to men.
They need to appeal to the needs of the voters.
Yeah, Chicago mayor.
I was a delegate for President Obama in both of his elections.
Spent $80,000 on his wife's
Right now, Vice
desk.
President is down 11 points in
Or wife's
Ohio,
office
even though I
remodeling.
fully expect President Trump to take Ohio as he did twice, but to be down 11 points compared to President Biden, that is a problem. But this other issue I want to bring up is a problem too. Why are black men being lectured to? Why are black men being belittled in ways that no other voting group? Now, a lot of love for former President Obama, but for him to single out black men is wrong. And some of the black men that I have talked to have their reasons why they want to vote a different way. And even if some of us may not like that, we have to respect it. So unless President Barack Obama is going to go out and lecture every other group of men from other identity groups, my message for Democrats is don't bring it here to black men who, by and large, don't vote much differently from black women. And what? As a politician, we should be trying to get all voters to vote. And hopefully there are a few good men out there who do care about the stripping away of some of women's bodily autonomy. But this is wrong for President Obama. It is a wrong course for the Harris-Walz campaign to lay at the feet of black men when they have their reasons. In 2020, the vice president was labeled a cop, as we know.
Do you think, sorry to interrupt you, Nina, but do you think he's right that one of the reasons is because they don't like the idea of a
There might be some listen, black men are socialized in the same society as any other man. So yes, is misogyny maybe a part of it? But again, is President Obama and is the Harris-Walz campaign going to lecture other male groups in the same way that they're lecturing black? Why are black men being lectured?
Nobody wants to vote for retard Kamala Harris. Enough. My God.
About hypotheticals, but today on more than one occasion.
You want to bring down the cultural fabric of America.
That's very new of black lady. What? What's that like? Black what?
I gotta go take a shower. Any final thoughts? Thanks for the super chats. I'll be back around 10:15. And my girl don't come over, watch that video tonight.
Shower and go to work. Oh.